This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Everywhere you turn, it's the same old sports talk, the same headlines, the same news, and the same boring information. This podcast is here to change all of that. We bring you hot sports takes, winning sports betting strategy and picks, reliable gaming industry news, and breaking interviews with some of the biggest names in sports business. My name is Ryan Newpel, and welcome to the Noop Sports Show.
Hey, this is Tom with Noop Sports. And did you watch the NBA playoffs? It disgusts me. It really disgusts me at times with the NBA basketball. NBA has just gotten to a point they're almost unwatchable. Before the playoffs, way back at the end of last year, everybody was talking about the Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors. Nobody really cared about the other teams. There was really no excitement. Everyone knew the teams that were going to get there. And they did. And in the playoffs, it was even worse. With the Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors, they played 384 minutes. You know how many minutes they trailed? 38. They trailed 38 minutes out of 384 total minutes. The playoffs were a joke. They weren't fun to watch. Everybody just wanted to talk about the stars. Everybody wanted to talk about LeBron. Everybody wanted to talk about Steph. Everybody wanted to talk about those two teams. And it's just gone overboard. And how did they get there? Well, the Cavs have been good. The Golden State's been good, but they added Kevin Durant. Now, Kevin Durant can go wherever he wants to go, but the NBA is going to have to do something about these teams putting stars together. They just are much better than the other teams. And it just really, you're really getting so it disgusts me. The NBA is I don't know. That's really, to me, I love basketball. I really do. I got to tell you, I like basketball, but I'm not sure that what I was watching was basketball. In the playoffs, in the first game of the playoffs between the Warriors and the Cavs, in the first 5 minutes, you saw people setting screens and holding them coming through the screen, blatantly having their hands on their hips and a little punch in the gut, and nothing's really called. And then in that first few minutes, the Cavs were trying to get the ball to Kevin Love, and I was watching him, and he was being well guarded, and finally he just blatantly takes two hands and shoves the defender so that he's free. Now that's garbage. That's not basketball. And then they're going to do something about that rip-through play. I'm not really picking on Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook because they do this rip-through. Well, I guess I am picking on them. It's in their bag of tricks. The NBA has already told the referees not to call the rip-through play, which is one of Kevin Durant's favorites. I mean, fans, players, coaches need to complain about it. It's time the NBA does something about these plays where the offensive player draws all the contact and gets the reward with free throws. I mean, there's a reason why nobody's clamoring for a free throw shooting contest in the All-Star weekend. They don't really want to watch it. Don't bail them out. There's no reason the NBA doesn't visit this issue immediately. So, I don't know. There you go. I like to watch basketball. I want to see the NBA do better, but there are some things they need to fix. But right now, the NBA disgusts me.
Thanks for listening to this episode of the Noop Sports Show. If you enjoyed this podcast, please consider subscribing to our iTunes channel today. Plus, visit us at noopsports.com for more picks, previews, strategy, and news. That's KNUPsports.com.